Welcome to the I.R.S.S. Race number something. We're here for the first race or the second race of this round of 6. There's only 3 drivers showing up tonight, so not very bad tonight, but you know, as we get on with it. This is the Michigan 65. Oh, sorry. From Michigan International Speedway. Now, looking at our starting lineup. As everyone gets ready to grid, let's pull in our pole setter, Keegan Clark. Keegan's basing it up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
All right, Keegan. So you're starting on pole tonight, and how do you feel about this performance so far tonight?
Obviously a great way to start the day by getting pole, and I know we have a fast Chevy Dude Wipes car, so I'm excited to race. It's gonna be a long competitive race with Mark and Ethan, so I just hope everything goes right for us today.
Yeah. So what can help you prepare for later on in this race?
Uh, Obviously, during practice, I learned a lot of what Mark's moves can do, so I'm gonna try to checkmate it. So.
Yeah. So is there anything else you would like to say, or anyone you'd like to thank?
Nope, just ready to race.
All right. So I'm gonna send you back, and good luck, and have a good race.
Thank you.
So let's go over your starting lineup. Starting on pole is Keegan Clark in the number 69 from not from Las Vegas, from Virginia. Out there. Don't know if it's West Virginia or not, but starting in second is Mark Allen, Bivens, driving for Bivens Motorsports in the number 76. And starting in last, which is third, Ethan Sky from Florida, driving 18. As we get ready to go along, here from Michigan, as the pace truck pulls off. We're going to take a moment of silence on this first 2 laps for the victims of the Oxville High School shooting. As you see now, out of turn number 2, the drivers were 3 wide. They still are 3 wide down the back straightaway. Now, Mark Allen Bivens in the middle. Keegan Clark running in the lead now on the bottom with Ethan Sky on the top. Side by side with Mark Bivens for second. But now they're going to have a big run off of turn number 4. They're going to be side by side. 3 wide now for the race lead. Now Ethan Sky is going to back out of it. And now, Keegan Clark drops back. It's going to be side by side with Ethan Sky. Now, through turns number 1 and 2, they are single file. Mike Bivens now going 2 laps down. Now they are bumper to bumper going down the back straightaway. Side by side, Ethan Sky is going to lead that lap, but now they're going to be side by side going into turn number 1. Side by side on the back straightaway. Side by side. Go back to live. Now, Keegan Clark and Mark Allen Bivens now back on the racing surface. Looking at the battle for the lead. These drivers matching each other's top speed. Both of them with very, very fast with both very, very fast lap times. But Keegan Clark seems to be the faster driver at the moment. Bivens back on track. Now, lap 10 of 65 completed. As these drivers have been doing very well today, they've been able to keep it going. So we had technical difficulties there, and yeah, technical difficulties here on the broadcast side, and as you see, Keegan Clark slowly catching the 18 of Ethan Sky. Is Ethan going to be able to be caught, or will a caution come out? They almost get in a wall down the back straightaway now. Side by side. Ethan Sky starting to pull away, but here comes Keegan Clark right behind him. Caution is out for the first time today. as I am joined by my commentary, by the commentary expert, Nolan Gross.
Hello. Sorry, everybody. I had homework, so I had schoolwork to do. You're loading in right now. If I could find. Mason, are you even in the session yet?
Yeah, I'm in the session. Why?
Okay. All right, cause I can't join. Oh wait, you're not racing. That's why. Ugh.
Let's pull in Mark Allen Bivens and see where the collection came out. Hey Mark, it's Mason up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Gotcha.
Yeah, what happened to put you 4 laps down?
Lagged out.
Oh. So are you gonna be able to get those laps back?
Yep.
Alrighty. Nolan, you got any questions?
Not really. It's considering I just got here, so I haven't really seen what's happened yet.
Alright, Mark, so we're gonna send you back, and who should we dial up? Let's dial up Keegan Clark.
Mason, is this free race?
Hey Keegan, it's Mason
Oh,
up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we talked to you earlier, but how's the car feeling? Because you've been battling up there with Ethan a lot so far this race.
Yeah, the car feels really good overall. Just it's taking it a little bit more easier than Ethan was, so that's why I, gave up the lead to him. But just we got 4 fresh tires right there, so and we have a really good short run car, so I'm trying to even my tires out in the long run, so that way, because 15 laps and the tires were killed, but for 65 laps with 3 sets, that's not going to happen, so gotta save my tires a little bit just so we can, stretch it out longer.
So yeah, what do you think about Mark Allen Bivens now having lagged out?
I hate that for him, and because now he's left down, maybe 2, I think, I don't know, but now it's just gonna be a 2-car race for first, so I hope he can get to lead lap very soon.
Anything else you would like to say?
Nope.
All right, Keegan. Thank you. We're gonna send you back. All right, Nolan. Before we go back
I'm loading
green,
in right.
who's your pick to win?
Ah. Alright, I am loaded in here now. 17 laps. Okay, TV1. Guess it doesn't really matter who we focus on. Here's there's a chance that Mason is no longer. Oh God, that was a Mark Allen Bivens going across the top.
Yeah, that was kind of terrifying if you were.
That was a
Ethan
Mark
or
Allen.
Keegan.
That was a Mark Allen Bivens right there.
That's only a little bit concerning. Just a little bit concerning.
Oh god, that was interesting. But now I think Mark's only 1 lap down, which isn't bad. If there's another caution, he's obviously gonna get that lap back. So, but tires are going to pretty much be dead, in my opinion.
Do you think he's
personal
going
opinion.
to be able to really
I don't
hang
know
with
if
these
he's-
guys?
I don't know entirely, to be honest. So we will see what happens.
As Mark Allen Bivens entering turn number 3.
Looks like we're coming out of turn number 4. Yep, as pace car pulls off. Mark Allen Bivens lining up behind our leader here, 1 lap down. He might be able to push him to the lead here. There you go, as they enter the Geico restart zone. And green
flags out and some tire spin from Mark Allen Bivens.
Yeah, with all that fast wear here, he's 69 in the 18, working hard. I think Mark's just starting to fall back here.
I really don't think he'll fall back too much because of the draft here.
Yeah, because of the draft here. I don't know if they will leave a message.
So at the moment, who's your pick to win this race?
As they're just single file here down into the front stretch for the very first time after the restart. He's going to take into the high side, longer but higher banked here at Michigan.
So, Nolan, who's your pick to win the race?
I honestly have no clue with this track. Kind of racing like a single file super speedway with how fast these trucks can move around here. So you really don't know what's going to happen until the last lap. We know that from the race here in Bandit at the beginning of the season too.
Yeah, that was a very interesting race, and it was actually a really fun race. And
Yeah.
you know, I had some good moments, had some bad moments. Mark, really good here. Ended up getting second in that race.
Yeah. Just 18 going somewhat defensive on the tri-oval here. Mark needs to suck up to the 69 to get a good run off. All we need now is a caution to come out or something like that for Mark to get his lap back.
Now, at the moment, here
Oh,
goes
69
Keegan
going
Clark
to
to the
the
bottom.
inside. Hard down into the inside, trying to make that stick. Can he make
gonna
it work?
stick.
He makes it work coming out corner. '18 switching it back here, going down into turn number 1.
Now,
And
heading
then
out of turn number 2.
racetrack, back up the racetrack. 18 and 69 will get his draft. 18 goes defensive down the back straightaway.
Here comes Keegan Clark. Where is he going to be able to go? He's going to stay behind Ethan Sky. Can't forget about Bivens back there, running in third.
And not forget about Mark, but his tires are going to be slightly more worn than these guys, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, plus being a lap down does not help here.
No, it does not.
As if they don't get a caution, you know, that
There's the,
could be the end of Mark's race.
Yep.
Ethan Sky coming off turn 2 is going to have a really good run, but here comes Keegan Clark down the back straightaway.
He's going to be able to keep it together here. Mark Allen Bivens with a... We're not really sure the physical time gap here to these guys, but Mark's last lap was a 40.8. Everyone else here was 40.8. Besides the leader, actually, only a 40.971. Just pushing each other down the back straightaway.
Now, where are they going to be able to go? Down the back straightaway. Heading into turn number 3, Keegan Clark in the 69, running the high side, trying to keep up with Ethan Sky.
You run this like a super speedway. You have to, if you need to pass someone, you have to pass them cleanly, going in, coming out of a corner, or going in. You can't really pass them mid straightaway because then they can just suck right back up to you and towards the entrance of the corner. It's really difficult to get around this track as all drivers have started running the high line here to try to conserve tires. Mark more so to try to stay in the draft than I think.
I don't really think these drivers are gonna be really trying to conserve, but they do know that they don't have many tires here in this race.
That's true.
As they only have they only have 3 sets of tires.
69 going to the high line.
Is he gonna be able to make it work? Side drafting down the straightaway.
18
is it
splits
gonna
off.
work? The 18's gonna run the bottom, so he will be able to clear going into.
Yeah, but will he have the run? Will he have the run though?
He's not gonna be able to clear.
69 going around the outside, has the run, going down the back straightaway.
Keegan Clark still. Now he's gonna be able to clear heading into turn number 3.
Head into turn number 3 here. Entering that corner, 18, sucking up to his rear bumper, trying to go back down the inside. He tries to make a look down the inside. He keeps peeking, trying to get a jump out the last second maybe. There he goes, dives down hard. Dives down hard, going into the corner.
At the moment,
Clears him.
Yeah.
Will he be able to come up in time? The 69's gonna have the run coming off the corner, going into the back straightaway.
At the moment, both of these drivers have pitted, but for tires, we do not know.
18 securing that spot into turn number 3. Will he be able to keep it together? 69 lost that gap now. We don't really know what's gonna happen. 69 getting a run on top. Mark just really seeing this battle play out in his windshield here.
Keegan Clark on that lap was faster going through 3 and 4, but a lot slower through 1 and 2 compared to Ethan. Could it be that Ethan is running the middle instead of the high side?
It's true, 69 potentially getting a run maybe, but it does look like Mark is gaining on these guys through them battling because Mark is there. He's getting closer.
Yeah, which is a really good thing for Mark Allen Bivens.
If he's able to get in front of these guys, he will not be a lap down. He will essentially still be a lap down, but you really don't know what's going to happen. He's now in the camera shot from what I can see. Down the back straightaway, Mark might give a push. They're battling hard, going down the back straightaway. Mark going to the high side, committing. Down the back straightaway, 69 on the outside. Mark following him. The 18 down to the inside, going into turn number 3. 69 still there. 18's not clear. 69 has a bumper. He has a fender on him. Side by side. Still side by side. Mark Allen Bivens right there.
Almost gonna be able to clear, but Bivens gonna be right behind his teammate.
Mark's gonna be pushing the 69 around the high line, trying to give him the run. Mark blinks out. Oh, barely slotting in the 18. Will Mark push the 18 out of the way as Mark goes down to the inside to try to get a run on the 18?
As we are almost halfway in this race.
Will he be able to clear it? Mark's blinking. Down the front stretch, sorry. 18 getting a run, splitting the 2 teammates, going into turn number 1. 69 bobbles it. Bobbles going into turn number 1. Mark getting very close again to these drivers. Is entering the back straight. Mark blinks out one more time here. Let's hope he doesn't disconnect again. 1869 kind of settling down here, but the 18 are splitting 2 teammates. I think Mark's gonna have to try to get that momentum back. Yeah, into the front straightaway, crossing the line for a lap number 32 of the 65 lap event. Here 18 looking for the inside line, not going to be able to get to him. Slowly moving around here. Let's hope. 18 getting right on the 69's bumper, pushing him down the back straightaway. Mark really there. Same gap as the 18 has to his teammate here. Maybe a little bit further for Mark. But Mark is definitely well in that slipstream here. We can only estimate how much fuel is left in the tanks for these trucks.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the really big things. Are they going to be able to make it on fuel? If they are, this could change the entire thing.
I know from racing here, once the tires wear, it's very easy to get up into that turn 2 wall on the exit here. It is very easy to get up on that wall. Mark to the bumper of the 18. Bumps him going into turn number 3. Mark just looking for the inside, trying to get some clean air on the truck. The trucks in real life and in iRacing have a really big aero push just by default because of how the cockpits are. It's like a giant wing almost with how those work with since they're not smoothed off. There's a lot of turbulence back there, so adding more turbulence does not help. Mark getting very close. Having to back off, it looks like just a little bit, going down the back straightaway. Number 18 looking down to the inside. Mark following him just a little bit. As Mark looks down to the inside, not being able to get the run. 69 also drops down to the bottom. The 18 following him, trying to keep the slipstream. Don't know what's happened. Mark just trying to keep it together here. Mark dives it down to the inside.
Dives it down. Is he going to be able to clear? No, he's not going to be able to clear. He's going to be side by side.
Clear him. He's going to be side by side on exit.
Oh, and it seems like he's pitting.
Oh, Mark Allen Bivens is pitting here.
Possibly
Mason,
the
if you'll
tires
keep
wearing out.
Oh yeah, yeah, possibly tires. If you keep an eye on the main pack here. Mark Allen Bivens entering the pit lane. He's gonna lose a lap, maybe more.
He possibly could not lose a lap. This could be working in his favor for him to.
Mark Allen Bivens pitting here. He gets a pretty good entry to his box. This team runs around the other side of the car. Mark Allen Bivens only take 2 tires, it looks like.
Possibly because of the gap.
Possibly because, yeah, the gap. You can see as I can see the leaders in the background.
Mark Allen Bivens seems, if he has fresh
will he be able to stay a lap down though? That's the main thing. Will he be able to stay a lap down as he exits the pits?
Yes, he will.
He barely stays a lap down, but now he is no longer right behind these guys. He's in fact in front of the leaders here.
Yeah,
so we can only hope that Mark pitting early. 18 dives it down pit road.
Possibly because.
Oh, he slides it going into pit road. Possible penalty. I'll be right back.
Now, as you see, Keegan Clark, your race leader. But it seems about 22 laps. 22 to 25 laps. He's going to miss his box now. The Kyle Busch Skittles zombie truck driven by Ethan Sky. He's going to miss his box. Could that put him a lap down? As Keegan Clark is coming into the pits now. This is going to work in Mark's favor. As Ethan Sky and Ethan Sky and Mark Allen Bivens now. as Ethan Scott out of the pit road now. Mark Allen Bivens coming out of turn number 2 as Keegan Clark entering the pits. Could it be? It's about 23 laps on fuel, so these drivers will be almost be able to make it. But there's a chance that this could go downhill for Keegan Clark. This is the battle for the lead now between Keegan Clark and Ethan Sky. And it seems like Keegan Clark's going to get passed by Ethan Sky. And it's not going to be enough. But he's going to be able to get right behind him within a second. So he's going to be in the draft. So could that mean he's going to be able to gain a lot more? Now Mark Allen Bivens back on the lead lap, but about 38 seconds behind the leaders. Not what he needs. Heading into turn number 1, Keegan Clark gaining on Ethan Sky.
I am back. I am back. My mom made her meatloaf. All right.
Now, down the back straightaway, Keegan Clark right behind Ethan Sky.
Mark Allen Bivens now on the lead lap.
But will that last for long as they are right behind him, chasing him down?
Nope. Chasing him down. Yeah, they're working together. I'm pretty sure the 69 is trying to battle the 18 to swallow them up here. To get them to kind of back off. And hopefully Mark can catch up. But with how this track is, I highly doubt that's going to be possible.
Down the back straightaway, Keegan Clark possibly wanting to get by Ethan Sky. Because Ethan Sky trying to make his way into the championship race. If he wins this race, he makes it in the championship. Whoever wins this race will be locked in to the round of 4 championship.
Yeah, and I think if the 69 is able to get around the 18,
going to give him a big push, almost turning him down the straightaway.
Almost turning him down the straightaway. Yeah, I was about to say that. But if 69 is able to get in front of the 18, he can push Mark up in front and just keep Mark on the lead lap.
As now they're going to go side by
Whoa,
side.
yeah. 69, huge run down the back straightaway.
Side by side, heading through turn 3 and 4.
That's going to have the run off the top, though, with Mark being there.
He's going to have the draft, but Mark seems to be a lot slower than them. Could Mark be checking up to help Keegan Clark? No, he's going to go to the inside.
I think he was going to try
As Mark's going to go sideways. Big hit.
Jumped into the wall.
A big hit. Caution is out.
Yellow's out.
Yellow
is
the
out.
second caution of the day.
Mark Allen Bivens hard into the wall. That's going to be a quick repair needed. Will he be able to get to pit road before the leaders come back around?
Let's go back and take a look at what happened. Right there, a big contact into the wall.
Mark Allen Bivens smoking down the back straight right now and blinking. Who knows? Hopefully.
Giant
he is now
hit right there.
Giant hit. That's gonna. I know if I made a hit like that, my hand is pretty hurting.
as Mark Allen Bivens still smoking, trying to get in the pits, as Ethan
Big
Sky,
wreck.
race leader, Keegan Clark running. Actually, Keegan Clark is your race leader. Ethan Sky running
Keegan
second.
Clark.
Mark
Will
Allen
Mark-
Bivens needing a fast
Will
now.
Mark? Yeah, Mark definitely gonna need a fast repair here. Hopefully he doesn't have to retire, but he's definitely gonna need some new tires after this too. A big slide, not gonna help him.
Let's go back
Takes
and
the quick
see
repair.
what happened.
Takes the quick repair. Mark leaves the pit box, not taking any tires, trying to stay out. The problem is, he won't be able to get a lucky dog because of him causing the incident.
I think let's ride on board with Mark Allen Bivens. And could it have been just, the arrow push from Keegan Clark?
It also could have been the old tires here. The old tires does make the track a bit slicker.
Trying to save it right there, hard in the wall. Big damage. As possibly trying to get his laps back as they are in the pits, and Keegan Clark's going to win the race out of pit road.
Yeah, Keegan Clark winning the race off pit road, meaning Mark Allen
With a
Bivens will be in front
6-second
of
pit
one of
stop.
the leaders.
With a 6-second pit stop, Keegan Clark.
So that's
with a
take
6-second pit stop.
fuel.
That's 2 tires or just fuel. But Ethan Sky with a 15-second, so that might be optionals and 4 tires.
That is true here at Michigan. Mark going around the pace track.
Gonna get his laps back.
Gonna be back on the lead lap here. So that's an amazing thing to happen for him.
Seems like he just got really loose there. Entering one as he is even loose there, trying to get his laps back. As now Mark Allen Bivens pulling into the pits. And the pace truck lights are off. Who will be crowned your Michigan winner? We'll find out right after this break. Now back here from Michigan as pace truck pulls off. We get ready to go back green flag racing. And the green flag is out. Keegan Clark leads us to green. So all 3 of these drivers back on the lead lap. Down the back straightaway with 18 laps to go. Ethan Sky goes all the way down to the bottom. He's going to slide up and has a big gap.
big gap to the leader here.
Yeah.
Working with his teammate. That goes down to the bottom into turn number 1. Mark Allen Bivens kind of being left in the dust in the back straightaway here, as Mark's already locked in, right?
No one is locked in except James R. Hartley after winning at Talladega.
That is true. Yep. So Mark also has to win. All 3 of these drivers have to win this race here. I think Mark's pretty close to being locked in on points, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he may be locked in on points at the moment.
So
All it is Ethan Sky and Caden Bailey. Caden Bailey cannot.
Whoa!
Oh!
69 making a huge move up to the high line. Mark Allen Bivens pushing him down the back straightaway.
Like I was saying, Caden Bailey is ineligible to make it in on points after only making it for the start of the playoffs, as he only has about 100 points on the season. Yeah, 123 points, so he is in a must-win situation for next week at Bristol.
Oh, Bristol is that's gonna be fun. Mark Allen Bivens pushing his teammate, trying to keep him in the lead with the 18 going down to the bottom. 69 still has the run on the high line. Mark Allen Bivens, huge push down the back straightaway.
Let's
Can
run
they
on board with
both
Mark Allen
clear?
Bivens.
Can they both clear the 18?
Yeah, let's run on board with Mark Allen Bivens.
Mark Allen Bivens keeping everything nice and neat here. Look, making a peep down to the inside, it looks like.
We're looking at the nose of Mark Allen Bivens, as Bivens is gonna be right up on the back bumper of King.
They
Of
both
Keegan
clear
Clark.
the 8. They both clear the 18. The 69 being a huge bump draft down the back stretch.
I think they were locked together actually.
Yeah,
So
with how
big
Mark was
pushing.
moving around. Yeah, big push.
As now
Looks like
Bivens
Mark's
gonna go to
trying
the
to get in
inside.
the lead. As we are nearing only 10 laps to go, we're getting very close. We're
13
currently on lap
laps to go. As Keegan
53.
Clark led that lap, not by much though.
Yeah, Mark Allen Bivens now back in the lead here. Back into the lead
And
here.
Bivens tries to go to the slide jump. No, they're gonna be
Three
three wide
wide.
for the race lead. As
3 wide for the race lead. Going down the back straightaway as Mark Allen Bivens has been able to clear him. 18 with the run.
Ethan Sky with a very
Oh, shoots up from the bottom lane to the high side. Very dangerous move.
that could have ended his race or Bivens' race, as Bivens does not have
true.
a faster pair anymore.
Bivens does not have a faster pair anymore. I'm
12 laps. to go.
surprised. 12 laps to go now, yes. I'm surprised none of these drivers taking qualifying lines at this point during and through the tri-oval.
Possibly still trying to save tires, hoping maybe for the other two to wreck, but
It's true. They come down the back straightaway. Mark in the slipstream of the 18. Will he be able to clear his teammate for second place?
he will. As Keegan Clark's gonna go up behind Mark Allen Bivens. Could they be making, are they gonna make it on fuel? As from what I saw, pit stops went about 24 laps on fuel. That was about the pit window.
Mark blinks. Is he still going to stay? He stays in this race, going to the high side of the 18. Will he have the run off the top? The 18 runs somewhat of the top line of the rubber, as you can see that's been laid down on the track. But will they be able to keep them together? 69 dropping back here, not having any support behind him as they enter turn number 3.
It seems like, you know, these drivers doing really good, as you see on the pit stop strategy. So different pit strategies here. See, Bivens is a really weird one.
Mark Allen Bivens pushing the 18 into turn number 1. And I think the reason why there's a weird pit strategy called by Mark is because after he got back up to speed, he almost didn't make the start of the race. He almost didn't make the restart. He had to basically check up as soon as they went green, so that kind of threw him back. But with them battling, they was able to catch him up here.
As Bivens almost into the wall, possibly into the wall there.
Possibly into the wall, checking for damage here. As he
No damage.
actually, and no I'm not seeing any damage on his right side. Got no damage here on his right side. Everything else looking pretty clean here for the man from Arkansas. As they come down the back straightaway, 69, pushing the 76. Down the back straight, a huge wide gap in between the 18 and the 76. Trying to prevent them from both being side drafted as the 69 looking on the inside of Mark Allen Bivens.
The battle for the race lead
there.
now is we are coming to 8 laps to go.
8 laps to go, within 10 to go. 69 almost taking qualifying lines. Mark Allen Bivens drops down to
Bivens
the
gives
third.
the 18, sorry, not the 88, the 18 a really big push down into 1.
Big push down into turn 1 as they enter the back straightaway. Mark Allen Bivens in the back. He flies down the back straightaway, bobbling, potentially out of fuel maybe, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I would doubt. I'm pretty sure these drivers can make it on fuel. If not, that would be very surprising.
Team being very defensive now.
As now they're all going to stack up coming off of turn number 4.
Mark Allen Bivens pushing his teammate for the lead.
And it's almost going to wreck Keegan Clark while doing it. As you saw him get sideways coming out of 4. Actually, the 69 and the 18 got into each other and almost wrecked. So,
Mark Allen Bivens, the only clean truck left on the track, it looks like.
down the
Mark
back
Allen Bivens
straightaway.
pushes his teammate down the back straightaway as the 18 slides up.
18 getting
Here.
a big push. Now the 69 getting a big push. Coming to 6 laps to go.
Coming to 6 laps to go. This is going to be an aero race. Very close together. Mark Allen Bivens pushing his teammate on the high side. Will they be able to
6
keep
laps to go now. Heading into turn 1.
6 laps to go as they enter turn number 1. They know every move they make could be the last one. They don't want to be too aggressive here now. Mark Allen Bivens to the high side. Side by side with his teammate.
As you see,
The
Ethan
18
doing...
just pulling away here.
Yeah, I think it's just because these two are battling, but now Bivens up to 2nd.
Mark Allen Bivens up to 2nd place now.
Coming to 5 laps to go.
5 laps to go this time by. The aggressiveness from these young drivers will be coming ramped up here.
Who's going to be able to make it work?
Mark
As the
Allen Bivens
18 almost gets into
on the
wall
high
there.
side. Keeping it up on the high line, trying to get the runoff. Mark only having a 2/10 gap at the line to the leader, coming to 4 laps to go here. Mark Allen Bivens entering turn number 3. 18 running very defensive lines, losing that gap to Bivens, but running very defensive. How big's the gap at the stripe though? A 1/10 of a gap. Mark Allen Bivens getting very close with 4 laps to go. Will he be able to get around the 18? Mark Allen Bivens.
Off of turn 2, Bivens, after having that big wreck, is
blinking.
going to blink.
Mark blinking.
Now, on the 18, heading into 3.
Less than a second separates the 2 drivers.
There are 3 drivers separated by less than a second.
Mark
Now,
Allen Bivens being very
Bivens
close.
on the back bumper
Will he
of
go to
the
the
18,
low
he's
side
going
or
to
the
go to
high
the
line?
bottom.
69 follows him down low. Mark Allen Bivens to the inside for the race lead.
Heading into turn number 1 and 2. Bivens going to be able to clear. Is Clark going to be able to clear? No, he's not. They almost
Mark
made
Allen
contact
Bivens
back
come
there.
to the high Mark Allen Bivens go to the high line.
With 3 laps to go.
69. Barely in this fight. Mark Allen Bivens blinks out. Will he be able to hold it here? I think we have a third co-commentator here. I got Chief with me now. A doggo Chief. 2 laps to go, I think. Yep.
Yeah, 2 laps to go here from
Mark
Michigan.
Allen Bivens defending his lead hard. Has to stay on the high line.
Can't forget about Keegan Clark, half a second behind now.
Staying on the high line. Clark in third, over a half a second back. Coming into turn 3 for the second to last time. Will Mark Allen Bivens be able to improve his finish from the bandit race here at Michigan this past season? As they enter the last lap to go.
The white flag is out.
White flag is out. Final lap.
One more time around.
Mark Allen Bivens to the low side. To the low side. Possibly getting shoved down low.
Trying to give it everything he's got now.
Mark Allen Bivens, the 18, also goes low. They both go low.
They make contact.
Pushing him below the white line. Remember, there is no yellow line rule here at Michigan.
It is not a penalty. But here, Keegan Clark is catching. He's going to go to the bottom. He's going to try and get second.
The only yellow line rule here in Michigan is in the turns. Back straightaway in the front stretch are good to go. Mark Allen Bivens, out of turn number 4, wins at Michigan and will lock his way into the championship 4.
What a race. And
Mark Allen Bivens checking up after the adversity earlier, being blinked out with 4 laps down.
Mark Allen Bivens wins Michigan. We're going to talk to our third place driver, Keegan Clark.
Keegan Clark finishing 3rd here.
Keegan's based up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, got you.
Well, that was a good finish, and coming home in 3rd. You know, that's going to be a good finish. There's a chance you may be locked in off of points now.
That's good to hear.
Oh, Mark Allen Bivens starting to burn it down now. Keegan, were you and Mark trying to work together there towards the end? The A-team just kind of got in your guys' way? Or was it kind of just balls to the wall racing all the way to the end?
Balls to the walls racing, man. I was going for myself, and I'm trying to get away, but old tires just didn't last.
All right, well, congratulations, starting 3rd, potentially locked into the championship 4 on points. I think we should just take this to our second place finisher here now. Get ready, Keegan. Thank you for joining us up here. Hope you have a fun race at Bristol next week for the last week of the season next week.
Bring in Ethan. Ethan, that was a good race. You ended up coming home 2nd.
Yeah.
So, how'd that race feel?
I thought there should be a yellow line rule, but once I heard the stream, apparently there is not on the straightaways, so it was a good race overall.
Speedway not having a yellow line rule on the straights here, only in the corners.
Yeah, I realized. It was just that we're leading the whole race, and then just on the last lap, we just get forced all the way down, causing me to check up, and then that was just race over.
Yep. Oh. Still have a shot to make it into the championship for it at Bristol next week. How do you think you're going to fare at that race?
I really don't know. I mean, I do pretty good at that track with these trucks, so we'll wonder how we do at it.
Thank you, Ethan. We hope to see you in the championship for next week, Tuesday, I believe. So as
Yeah.
we
Next week on Tuesday will be the
Boing.
championship race.
as
Where does
now
that put me?
now as we're gonna pull in our race winner, Mark Allen Bivens.
Let's actually look
Mark,
at this final lap real quick.
yeah, I'm gonna start
And,
the Mark Allen Bivens, Nolan Gross up in the broadcast booth. How do you feel knowing that you have locked yourself in to the championship 4?
Couldn't be more thankful right now. It was a great race. I had to try as hard as I could on that final lap. Sucks for Ethan that I had to pull that block right there, but in this you got to do everything you can to win, and we're going for the championship.
Going for the championship next week, Tuesday, locking himself in. Now, will you be trying to help any of these guys next week to try to win at Bristol, or are you just gonna be kind of out of the way of those guys?
Try to keep my truck clean and not get into the controversy going into the final race of the season.
That is definitely one way to go. Mason, do you have any questions for him?
Yeah, how were you able to get back and actually win, just plain old win here after having what happened at the start happen?
I don't know. I guess you could say it took a miracle. We tried our hardest, and guess you know what they say, hard work pays off.
Oh, Mark Allen Bivens has pulled it into the Gatorade victory lane here at Michigan, a place I myself hope to be in real life one day, that's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second to last week of the season. We hope to see you all at Bristol next week Monday. Same start time. Hopefully same two commentators. Hopefully the same man up in this booth talking to us for the win next week.